Hello angels, welcome back to the Cosmic Tailor. If you are new here, hi, I am Taylor, here to tailor you to your highest timeline. And today, we don't really have a theme or anything. Oh, I'm gonna just gonna really quickly get my hair out of my face and around it instead. I was wearing my cute big ol' silver earrings, but I decided to take them out because they're heavy and they hurt my ears. Fun little makeup look today. It makes me feel very whimsical. Anyways, I love how I said I did this to get hair out of my face, and now I'm like, no, I need hair in my face. You can be doing that a lot where you're changing your mind. You're deciding that you want to go in a different direction, that you want to do things differently. Period. Spirit is like, yeah, flexibility. Everything is about flexibility right now. Interesting. Be flexible. Don't be attached to anything. Don't be attached to any outcomes. Don't be attached to any ideas. Don't be attached. Yeah. We have the Star. Ooh, the Lovers in the reverse. The King of Coins and the Six of Coins. Yeah. Don't be attached to like anything right now. None of your ideas, none of your dreams, wishes, etc., etc. Because like I'm seeing that one video that I saw the other day where it was a lady saying, just because you don't give up doesn't mean you'll get there, or just because you don't give up doesn't mean you'll reach it, or something like that when it comes to people chasing or going after their dreams, right? And I went into a comment section and it said, like, people were talking about, like, this is so true, like, you got to be really detached from what will happen or what the possibilities are, right? And so I'm not saying give up on your dreams, because the way that I see it is that all of those people stopped going and reaching for their dreams before they got their yes, 222 on the timer, you know what I mean? For example, like I saw another video the other day that talked about Stephen King's iconic Carrie book, right? And in that, he went 234 on the timer. Hello. He went and tried to get it signed like 50 different times. He went and tried to get it published at 50 different places. He was rejected, and it wasn't 246 on the timer until his wife said, "Please just do it one more time, and the rest is history." You know what I mean? It's the entire thing of, if you knew how many no's you had to go through before you reached your yes, then you would go and continue being rejected with a smile on your face, you know? And on the other end of it, if it is something where it's like, oh, well, you'd have to go through 2,478 no's, and you're just like, no, that's too much, you're gonna come across another idea or something different or something fresh, something new that that's gonna take a lot less no's to reach your yes. 333 on the timer, you know? And that's like, that's the energy here. That's how it is. You're getting to this point where it's like you're trying to find and commit to what is right and aligned with you, the thing that brings you balance, the thing that brings fulfillment, the thing that brings blessings and joy, and rejecting things that are all working only in the benefit of others and not harmony and not in balance. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the King of Coins and the Six of Pentacles. Six of Coins. King of Coins in the reverse, too. Oh, with the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because you've learned your lessons here. The Devil in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Same thing. Same energy. Same energy. Energy of attachment. You're just disconnecting, detaching right now. And if you're not, I highly recommend that you do. You don't need to be attached to the outcome, because the way that it'll come out and exist is exactly the way it's supposed to. Like last night, I was like scrolling because I could not sleep for the life of me. I tried to like lay there and try to sleep like on 4 or 5 separate occasions, 444 on the timer. Maybe that's been you. Maybe you've been having a lot of restless nights lately where you haven't been able to sleep, or you haven't been able to get the rest that you need. Or maybe you've just been like hit with a huge amounts of energy in the middle of the night, 4, 5, 6 on the timer. Spirit is saying use that energy for inspired action and put it towards new ideas, new things, because that's what Spirit needs, is like you to put other investments in other areas right now. So while you work on the things that you're currently like in the process of like pruning, cleaning up, investing in right now, you know what I mean? They want you to just have seeds ready to go and ready to tend to and take care of in the process, later on or down the line, you know, for you to pour into while you're working on all these other things. So, like I was saying, last night I was doom scrolling and there was this writer who said, it feels like every single time I write a story, I feel like it has like a very obvious, a very clear parent book series, you know what I mean? And he went on to explain that one of his book series was like heavily inspired by Mistborn and like et cetera, et cetera. And I was hit with like this, I don't know, just like I finally kind of put things into words to express the way that I feel about creating, which is no ideas are original. Okay, no ideas are original. It is our unique take on these ideas, on the things that we create, that is made by our mind, that has been broken and restructured, being molded together with our hearts, and then baked together by the passion of our souls, that it creates something new, and we present that to the world with our own hands. You know, there is a process in which your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul goes into what you create, and nothing is original. Okay, the entire thing where the quote where people say, as the people evolve so does art, or as the art evolves so do the people, I can't remember which way it goes. I really thought of that in like a very heavy evolution sense, where it's like everybody has two parents that created a completely new being, right? You, in this hypothetical. And oh, it's hypothetical that you exist. I'm just kidding. Um, but in this idea, you exist from two different people taking inspired action towards each other, right? Which is like the most horrifying way to depict it or like explain that, but like it's true, you know? And just as art evolves and stories evolve, and stories that you create have parent stories behind that, or the ideas you have parent ideas behind that, they're not the same, and they're going to go through their own evolution, their own process. You yourself are not going to have the same life that your dad had, you know? 757 on the timer. You're not going to go through the same life that your mother had. You're going to go through a lot of different experiences and a lot of different phases. And yet you're still like going to end up at some point in your life looking back and being like, wow, I am my father, or oh my god, I am my mother. We all rhyme. We all rhyme. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, just continue creating. Keep making stuff. Keep making stuff, man. Keep making stuff. That's so weird. What's going on here? Blocked energy. There's something here about you not being willing to be open to collaboration, because we have the Lovers out here again in the reverse, the Nine of Coins in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're being very overly protective of your own stuff, of what you're creating, of what you're in the process of making. But Spirit is like, I would like you to share. I would like you to share. Could you put it out there a little bit more? Could you, yeah, Eight of Cups, Temperance. Could you put it out there a little bit more? Could you put yourself out there a little bit more? Could you express yourself a little bit more? Could you sit in meditation? 918 on the timer, wish fulfillment number. That number literally means that you are following your divine purpose that is leading you to abundance and fulfillment. Like, it is a beautiful, beautiful meaning behind that freaking number. At least I use sacred scribes every single time I'd search up an angel number. I do angel number meaning sacred scribes afterwards. And it's like a blogger thing. Anyway, search it up. Search it up. It's very significant. It's been very significant, especially to this collective. Yeah, allow yourself to just be passionate and open, okay? Allow yourself to be passionate and open. There's nothing to, like, hide from here. There's, like, a fear of judgment or gossip. Interesting. Well, the thing is, gossip is a sin according to the Bible. So it's like, we already know that those people are just hurting themselves more than helping themselves. So people that gossip aren't exactly the kinds of people that you want to be around anyway. I mean, 50-50. We have the Empress with the 10 of Swords on the back. Interesting. It's because it's like you and somebody else are living like a mirrored experience, except like you've swapped places in the sense of spirit, like, oh my god, interesting. It's like spirit purposefully put you and something or someone else through this process of going through lessons or going through life experiences and seeing what you guys would do with that. And now spirit is like flipping the scale, like flipping the situations, flipping the circumstances, and like putting us on timelines that's more aligned with the energy that we have been maintaining this entire time. Empress energy, creative energy, resting, coming up with ideas, being picky, yeah. Knight of Wands energy, yeah, in the process of getting things together, putting your ideas together, putting your ideas out there. Sharing, share more. If you could, that'd be great. You should share more. You should share more. The Tower, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about somebody's narrative dying. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. I wouldn't feed into that very much. Like, if you're online and listening to tarot readings a lot, and the tarot readings you're listening to are talking about like old circumstances, old situations a lot, and it's like not relevant to the current energy that you are in, cut it off. Cut that back. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. So it can put you back into aligned energy, because listening to that like stuff, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that listening to those things, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, can keep you trapped in an energetic timeline that isn't right for you, because the energy that you've been maintaining is what is leading you to this new timeline of pure abundance, joy, fulfillment, happiness, etc., etc., etc. And it is your attachment to past circumstances, past situations, past stories, past etc., 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 that is holding you back from making full progress towards something new. Something fun, something lovable, something enjoyable, you know what I mean? Something fulfilling. Anyways, yeah, so it's just like, keep going. Keep living, keep growing, and keep actively detaching yourself from things. I'm seeing that one Simpsons episode, which I don't watch The Simpsons, but I have seen this clip of Lisa taking her entire family to do like the sand drawings. I can't remember what they're called. And then like doing like super intricate detailed work and then blowing it all away, because it's like, that's just how the art form works. It's to be like, relinquish control. Have fun with the process, enjoy it, and allow it to be gone, and allow it to fly in the wind and be free, Yeah, 4 of Swords energy, dreamer energy. Get back in your dreamer energy. Like, I'm hearing be Delulu. Be so Delulu right now, because it's like, your attachment to things, it's so gone that your Delulu becomes your true Lulu. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? We have the World card, 7 of Cups. Interesting. And we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like you're breaking yourself out of these illusions. And you need to be willing to just move forward now. Move forward. Change. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Thread. I don't know what she's doing here. Black thread could be significant. If you're doing cord cutting rituals, maybe use black thread, or you have been using black thread. I don't know. Finding out. Okay, that's a lot. The fact that I said finding out and all of this came out. We have the Magician with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your ideas. The Moon, the Knight of Coins, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Wands, the Fool in reverse. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like the Spirit is like you're detaching from the cycle completely to the point where it's like no experience is going to feel like a new experience. It's just going to feel like it is. Interesting. It's not a bad thing. Like it's a nice energy of where it's like you're just always bringing the newness with you instead of walking into newness. You know what I mean? Knight of Wands. Oh, that's Swords. Knight of Swords. The Six of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. Somebody else is really still attached to these ideas, these thoughts, these feelings that they really need to release in order to actually get the keys to the doors that they are looking to unlock. But they can't do that unless they are real with themselves, honest with themselves, honest about what they're like attached to and connected with. Page of Swords, the stories that they're attached to. Just like some people here in this collective. Yep, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, because it's really bogging you down. It's really holding you back from reaching I'm hearing your true potential and your highest timeline. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, just be open. Share. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say that, but share. Is there anything else, Spirit? I heard no. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for being here, angels, and for letting me read your energy. If you liked this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if this resonated with you. If you feel called to, it's always appreciated, but never required. I have my Cash App in the description below, and I always appreciate tips, but they are never required. You being here is enough. I love you so much. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I love you. Bye.